Guys, back with another one. So I have not done a live in a long time. So this weekend, what I am trying to focus on is doing a live for the weekend. I'm not gonna say Saturday and Sunday, but that is the goal. I'm not trying to say it's set in stone, but I wanna be able to talk to my community, play catch up, talk about some things that you may know, may not know of. But I want to bring up this situation right here because I noticed that it has been quiet, and that is not a bad thing. On both ends of Blueface and Chrisean Rock. And when I say Blueface, I'm referring to um Jaidyn too. Okay, she's been quiet. I think he's been trying to, because he's starting to become a one-hit wonder, and I think the only way he's gonna stay afloat is by having Jaidyn do these shows, because she's, I guess what they're saying, the new hot topic. And I think this is why the mother is trying to get in where she fits in. I get that she's a clout chaser, but I also get this is one of the main reasons that she has these altercations with Blueface's son. We tend to put the blame on Blueface that he's a bad son and he allows these things to happen. But if you notice, there's always a flyer recently where Blueface is obviously booking for his baby mama these Barbie concerts. We don't really see too many bookings with him, but she's been making the coins to make sure that pimping ain't easy. The trickster, gets his little cut, because I'm quite sure he's getting his cut from it. She's not just making all the money, and he's not seeing the bag as well. And I think that uh Karlissa, and I probably ripped her name up. One minute I say her name right, Blueface's mother. I think Blueface's mother is really wants to be the center of attention. I think that she already has an issue to begin with the fact that he has a closeness and a bond and a control over his baby's mothers. Not so much with Chrisean Rock, unless they're in a relationship at that time, but he is with the first baby's mother, and she feels as though her own son doesn't like her. And I wonder why at times, because like I said, it's been quiet kind of sort of on social media, and all she has time to do, Blueface's mother, is making fun of how she could have or should be in the next video or the next concert as one of the dances to put the shine on the show, even though the main shine should be on Jaidyn. Um, we know she's, Caucasian. That doesn't mean she ain't got no rhythm. That doesn't mean that she's not the highlight of the show. She is the highlight of the show. Obviously, people like her because they're paying concert tickets to go see her. But if you're, making memes up on her, trying to clown her name, um, and going to shows, probably not even invited, doing this for clout, when you already got a show out of this. It looked like you have a wine line from what I saw coming out. You have a few things that are in the making. It's almost like, even though they did have their shine before you, Ma, let Jaidyn keep getting her shine. Half the time she's going through drama with Blueface, and it's really sad that the mother took the time out to make this meme. And she meant just what she said. A lot of people are saying she's a colorist. I don't really like to use that word, because Blueface's mother is a very beautiful um woman, and she's not light skinned, she's not dark skinned. She is a beautiful, just brown, mocha brown, just beautiful woman. And I don't think that it's an insecure thing. I think that she's joking, but at the same time, if it does offend someone, if it does get under their skin, that is what it's meant to do. That is part of being a part of the attention at all times, and being the talk of the town, people wanting that don't know who you are, wanting to know who you are, and then when they find out who you are, wanting to, you know, get more story on you because you're saying things that really are not accepted in society, things that you really shouldn't be bringing up, that are what I would call inappropriate. Um, it's a really sad situation that she does not get along, from what we all know, from what we saw. I saw a disturbing video of an altercation. I guess something happened with Chrisean Rock. She was disrespecting Chrisean's mother, calling her all kind of fiends, and it was warned by her son to let that go. Karlissa did not let it go, and Blueface sicked um Chrisean Rock on to his mother, and then I think the daughter intervened, and then he sicked. I hate the word to say sick, but it just really looked like something a human was sicked on another human to just create bodily harm to that, extent. It just really made my stomach turn. But I think some of these things, even though I don't care if it's your mother or not, um, you shouldn't provoke things, because a lot of the women that I'm quite sure Blueface messes with, there's a method to his madness. They've been through broken situations, broken homes, broken lifestyles, broken hearts, and they're broken people, and like they don't like communicate. They don't take in things the same way as someone who has not lived that kind of a life. And I think that when you go um, poking at the bear, like I think that Blueface's mother's doing with this meme, or saying some of the things that she's saying about, next time I see those light bright, girls, and I want to see some chocolate girl, all that. You just don't know who you offend. There might be a side that they're rooting for you, those girls. And then there might be a side that might get offended. Then you might have a side that deep inside, they might look beautiful on the outside, but they're very broken in the inside. And you just don't know if that could be triggering. So you have to be very mindful what you say on social media, because it sticks. Never goes away, it never gets deleted. So whatever you say, it sticks. And I get one reason why Blueface, the day that his girl, baby's mother, wife, whatever you want to call her, Jaidyn, had her concert, he got her off the stage, because even if she was trying to have fun for a hot second, he knew that his mother was doing more than just having fun. She was trying to be self-destructive for clout, because she's trying to mimic what she sees Blueface doing and Chrisean Rock do to stay relevant. And I think that the mother will stay relevant any way that she possibly can. She sees it's working for her son and Chrisean Rock, and she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I guess Blueface is basically saying, I don't need the chaos that I have brought into the equation to get backfire on me, basically, to get any worse than what it already gotten. And it has. I just hope that we don't hear in the near future any hands being put on each other, any paws being put on any, any parties. And I hope that it's not Jaidyn in this case trying to put paws on somebody, because she could be at her wit's end. Because I know that people are perpetrating fraud. I don't think Jaidyn really cares too much for Blueface's mother. She just stays away from her. Let's just say that. She respects her as much as she can respect her. She tolerates her as much as she can tolerate her. But I think there's a thin line between um tolerating and being fed up. And I think that, okay, it's fun for the time being, but it has to come to a point where we have to put it to an end, so that nobody gets their feelings hurt, nobody gets hurt in the crossfire. I understand this is the fine time to do the meme, because it has been quiet again, like I said, on social media, but we all have to put certain things to an end, especially when it can be damaging to both parties, especially when we're trying to live in harmony, especially when there's kids involved, that we have to get along as adults so that we don't let the kids see us acting a fool. So until next time, guys.